Now to get started on Ruby on Rails on Cloud9, first you might want to update the operating system itself, and we can do that with sudo apt update, and then sudo apt upgrade to actually install the updates that it just found out about, and then you could just press Y or enter to continue install the updates. Now, some of the updates pull up a full screen in your terminal thing. You might have to press tab and then press enter to go OK to continue. So now we can install Yarn, which we need to install. And the easiest way to do that is install Node Package Manager. So sudo apt install npm. And if this screen ever shows up or something like it, just press the tab and you're on the OK, and then you can press enter and that will keep going. Now that we have that installed, we can do npm install -g for global and then yarn. And that should install yarn, and we can test it by going yarn-v, and we have a version. You should also have Ruby installed, and we want to make sure it's the latest Ruby installed. That should do. And next we go gem install Rails. And by the way, if you see a message saying that you want to update the gem system, you can go ahead and copy and paste that and update it, but it probably won't matter much. And another gem we might want to install is the bundler. After that, we can create a new Rails environment by going Rails new to do, but make sure you replace to do right here with the name that you want to do. This is the name that I'm doing that you cannot do in this class. And then we're also going to include Sass so that we can do some SCSS in our Rails projects. And now it should install all of our gems that we need for Rails, and then also run yarn to configure our CSS and our JavaScript. This will take a little while, but once it's done, we should have our app installed and ready to go. So make sure that ran without any errors, and then as soon as that's run, and then we can cd into the name of our application. Again, that's going to be the name of your app that you create. And now we can start our server by just doing bin/dev. Now in the following videos, you might see something that says foreman start or something like that. This is a shortcut, much easier to use. So you might want to use this instead of foreman start. And you can see that the foreman is not found right here. So we just go gem install foreman. And now we can do bin/dev. And hopefully our Rails server will start up. But the problem is our Rails server started up on port 3000. In order to work with Cloud9's preview, it needs to be port 8080. So we can fix that. Just hold down Control-C to stop. So to fix that, we just go into our application, and then right down here is a procfile.dev. And this is what bin-dev uses, and you can see that it's unsetting the port that this should start on. So we just delete that out of this file right here. And so we can save that. And now we can run bin/dev again. What this is doing is we have our JavaScript and our CSS building so that as we change that, that works. But now you can see that we're on port 8080. Next, we just go up to this preview and we preview running application. And we have this error right here. So what we need to do is we need to copy this line right here, go inside of our app. We have the config folder, we have the environments, and we're in this development environment right here. So just double click on that to open the file, and somewhere in here, anywhere, but I just do it down at the bottom before the end. We just paste that line in there, and we save that. Then we do Control-C to stop our server again, and then we can run the server again, and we can try previewing our running application again. And it says that it can't open this tab, but you can go ahead and open that in a new window, and now we have our Rails welcome screen, and we're ready to roll.